Alrighty, how is everyone doing today? So today I will be doing a quick tournament match. This will be for the Pokemon Battle Kingdom. This is for the VGC rankings. Basically, they run a VGC championship belt. There's a 5 ranking system. Once you get on the top 5, you can challenge the champ. And when you get on the top 5, you beat a player in the top 5. Champ falls 5, so on. It kind of rotates the ladder. They're having a tournament to fill the 3, 4, and 5 slots. Those got vacated recently, so we're gonna be doing that today. So, so for this tournament, I'm gonna run a let's grab. You, you, uh, Spring Sun, and I'm also gonna grab, let me find it somewhere here. There it is. Beautiful. Yep. Alright, so that's our team. Basically, we're gonna what we're bringing here is I'm bringing both Trick Room the horse as well as Sun. Um, Urshifu is kind of the mix that goes on both because of priority. Um, Torkoal goes on both. And it did can be put on both. So that's kind of the big game plan for this team. And we're just going to see how it goes here. So we're searching, waiting for our opponent. We're going to get started. There we go. That's better. I felt a little too loose for my serious battle. Ash turns his hat backwards. I pop a button back on. Alright, so our opponent Jake said he's hopping on. And we're gonna get to this. This will be fun. I think for this tournament in this tournament specifically, I think there was 8 of us. Uh, let's just look here. Yeah, so there's 8 of us here. There's 3 spots. Basically, the top 3 players all advance. It doesn't really matter how well you place. So, considering there's 8 of us here, you advance here, you're in the 4. And if we manage to get past Jake, we will get to play Peter again. So that'll be fun. Last time we played Peter was for the championship for the draft league. So wouldn't mind a rematch there against him. Might even bring my draft team just to troll that game. If depending on how it works. I think Peter's already in the top 5 for it. So like, I don't think he's gonna take another slot. So if that's the case, I'll just play a troll game against Peter. Maybe whip up something a little crazy. And then we also have coming up this week. We'll have our consolation bracket finals match against Zach, as well as the finals match against Jeremy and Bell for another tournament. Let's see what we see here. Porygon 2, so I mean, he could arguably go for a Trick Room stuff. I think that's possible. He does have Fake Out. He does not have. He doesn't have great answers for the Sun, right? So I think I can go do the Sun Core here. Bring Rillaboom for sure. And then part of me wants to bring the Indeedee, but I also know Glacier could be something. Oh, I don't know about that actually. Forgot I didn't bring 4v4. I think it's a best of one. That's something we should probably look at. It is a best of one. Okay. So he goes for Fake Out Porygon stuff here. That is fine. So my opponent could opt for Trick Room stuff. That is entirely possible. So the question is what am I more worried about? I'm just gonna go ahead and lash the Porygon, and I'm gonna throw the Eruption off, just because. My opponent, like I said, he could opt to Fake Out onto the Torkoal here. I think that's the obvious play for him, which also meant we could have just went for the Sleep Pattern in the Porygon as well, just to kind of shut it down and prevent any annoyances from it. But I think this is fine. This is also going to start setting up our chip damage early. I could have went for something other than Eruption just for better damage. He fakes out the Venusaur, which is okay, so that's really good for us. We're now going to hit this. Boom. Alright, it does about 30%. Now it's Torkoal's turn. Torkoal is slower than... So ooh. So Heat Wave would have been the play there, I think. So I'm just going to go ahead and max Quake Incineroar and Heat Wave here. Porygon could opt for Protect. So that's kind of why we're baiting it. And I'm not too worried about the Porygon in the back game. I'd much rather go ahead and put damage in the Incineroar with this max Quake. Just because it hits us with a fire move, you know, it hurts our Venusaur quite a bit. So if he does opt to recover here, which he does, I'm fine with that. I know he's not carrying Protect. Porygon's rarely or ever rocking a Protect, which is always really nice for players as far as predictability goes, because you know it doesn't have it. And we get the Burn, which Burn doesn't matter too much because it's not a physical Pokemon, but it does add a little bit more chip now. So that's still fortunate. It puts it back into dying next turn. If he opts to not go for, you know, a attack with it, so he can opt to recover again and try and preserve him. Tapu Fini will come out here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pivot Torkoal out this turn, and I'm going to go ahead and throw a max Vine Lash into the Finny, I think. We're going to pivot to Rillaboom here. So basically what we're doing now is my opponent's probably not going to want to really, he's probably going to want to recover with Porygon to try and preserve it so it can do stuff. Tapu Fini, he might opt to go for a max Geyser into Torkoal here and then recover, hoping I target the Fini and Fini can live. So I am actually targeting Fini for chip damage, that way this subsequent turn I can definitely kill it. As well as have Torkoal coming back in to reset my Sun if he does indeed go for that Max Geyser here. One thing my opponent could also opt for is he could opt for Max Guard. That'd be a really good play by my opponent this turn. So let's see if that is what he does. I do not see it. He does opt for the Protect there. So good play. Vine Lash do Protect. It's probably going to do about 40, maybe 30. It's like 35 roughly. Porygon's just going to have to opt for Recover again. Now the subsequent turn, we are going to we'll Sludge the Tapu Fini. Does this trigger its Berry or not? No Berry activated. It is rocking lefties though. That's interesting. I feel like I've played this team before. I don't know. And Porygon 2 is at about 50% health. It's going to get recovery from the terrain. Takes burn damage. Alright. So, what is it I want to do? Honestly, I think a dual KO here is really fine to go for. I think I go for this, and I think I go ahead and just get this Porygon out of the way. Porygon hasn't shown any type of other tech beyond the Recover and the Tri-Attack. I'm assuming it's going to be Tri-Attack, Recover, Trick Room, and maybe Thunderbolt probably because he didn't Ice Beam the Venusaur, so I don't think he has Ice Beam. But yeah, so we're just going to try and get the double knockout this turn. There's the Ally Switch tech, so he does have it. Good play by hiding that for a while. It's one of those really things where, like, honestly, if they can keep that hidden for a good couple of plays, it's going to help them a lot in the back half of a match, right? Its Heal Pulse did fail. So what's really cool here is I'm pretty sure we're picking up the KO next turn on everything. So I'm just going to do this. If they go for the double ally switch, that's fine. I'm going to kill Porygon for sure, and then I probably get Tapu Fini, at least a red. Tapu Fini does indeed protect, so this is really good for us. We'll at least kill the Porygon. So he's giving us a free kill on Porygon. That's interesting. I don't know why he opted for that. I mean, really, I don't know. That was an interesting play. But he will go ahead and he's going to get the Sun gone, I think was his main goal there. I know Tapu Fini can't do much. So let's see what our opponent's fourth Pokemon is. If it is Tyranitar, that could be some stuff, right? Tyranitar could be a problem for us. And he knows we have a Torkoal in the back. He should predict a Torkoal switch in. It's Hawlucha. So Lucha seated. It's not gonna matter. So I think I just go ahead and am I worried about Hawlucha? Honestly, probably not, right? I don't think I am. I'm gonna just go ahead and go to Torkoal here. Get the kill on Fini. It protected last turn, so it's not gonna be able to do much. So we're gonna go ahead and just kill this Fini and get our 2v1 turns against Halucha. The main reason for this is I will have the Ice Horse come out. Halucha can max Knuckle, won't kill, and I'll go for my Ice move. And while I'm doing that, I will also have Venusaur. And I might actually throw a sleep into the Venusaur, or into the Halucha as well, once we're faster, if he doesn't airstream me. So let's see what he does here. I switched in. Sludge Bomb picks up the KO. You did not max. Vinny dies. Halucha versus the world. You're aerial lacing. What slot did you aerial lace? You did go Venusaur. Smart play. Alright, so I'm gonna throw the sleep on it because I do want to throw. I mean, honestly, do I need sleep or no? Probably not, right? I don't think I need sleep. I'm just gonna do that in Heat Wave. So the main reason for this is just gonna be sludge damage should still do about 50-60%. Oh wow, did a lot more. He's gonna high jump kick. He picks up the kill, or he doesn't, and we win, right? Easy late game control. And yeah, so that's a GG against Jake. Patterson, against Jake. So thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this quick little video, and yeah, wish me luck in the next round.